now the structure that we're looking for now will be doing what for us? What would that structure be doing?
The structure in place would be so that there's a development all the way up to from the. It's like a bit like post-production. It's a bit like production actually. There's the pre-production.
Yes, production
and post.
Yes.
For broadcasting or for the structure of the industry, we need a beginning. So where are young people being trained? What kind of training are they getting? So that when they step into the industry as young people, they're able to
exercise some knowledge
and maintain a quality. Now, it's that quality which will then take us to the next step. Because Nigeria at the moment, Nollywood is basically within Nigeria and within the Nigerian diaspora, and mainly within the African diaspora. But what about
that's not cut across to other cultures?
When do we step onto the international stage? That's what we need to get to. We need to get to the international stage, like Indian cinema, like Chinese cinema, like South Korean, Brazilian. I can go on and on. When do we get to that stage? So we need a structure which will take our people, our industry,
young talents.
Yes, especially our young talent. The industry is for young people. It always has been, and it always will be. And the old hands like myself, like us, for instance, yes. The old hands like us, we're there to guide them, but at some stage we're going to step aside. But at the moment, I don't see that structure. The young people are struggling to get into the industry.
Now, this is a start commentary. You have just, highlighted it. It's so difficult to understand why young persons in Nigeria or young Nigerians are not being engaged in things that we're talking about. So, from your own experience in the UK, how can we approach that? How can we change that culture of not engaging our young people in the proper training, in a structured development of their talents or their abilities? How can we correct that?
Well, first of all, we have to actually provide the training in the first place. I was last week I was training on a course with about 40 to 50 students, and
back home here or in
here last week in Mogodo, and those students, a lot of those students require further training, but where is it? Where are the schools?
Will they go?
Yes, where will they go? Where are the schools? Apparently, some of the education that they are receiving is substandard, is what they tell me. So, government. This is government actually, not even private enterprise. It's got to be government who understands that the industry that they need to invest in the industry, which will give something to the young people. Okay, and to do that, you have to provide education. This is key to everything. Everybody knows that. The key to everything in Africa is, first of all, education. Whether it's education in film production, medical, business, provide education for your young people. That's the first thing. In the UK, there are so many different types of universities where people can go and study media. About 50 to 60,000 students graduate in media studies or some kind of media production every year in the United Kingdom.
Wow. Because here you can almost count on your fingers how many schools we have in the country actually doing post-tertiary training in the media. Okay, now, so what we are saying, therefore, is that even our educational system would first must recognize that there is a lack.
Yes, that's right.
And then we try to fill that up.
Yes.
Okay, now, but